I'm gonna let Mike Landis come over here, please. I'm gonna let Mike tell the story of this flag, where it came from, and Mike's the lead truck in the convoy. Mike Landis here, and me and him went to high school together. I won't tell any more of that story, but yeah, Mike.
Hey, good evening, Cuba. I got to take a nice little detour coming in here through your town and let that big old bugger wave. It was pretty cool. So I appreciate you all coming out, all the support. Everybody that's participating in this is riding along with us. Man, it's been awesome. It's been a very powerful experience. Without everybody participating, we wouldn't have nothing. And without everybody that's been on the overpasses and coming out and supporting us, feeding us, we would just be a bunch of people driving across this country, right? So thank you. Give yourselves a round of applause. So I'm going to say this. There's a bunch of faces around here. He's one, but we went to school together, like he said, so we don't really count. But Marcus, Jeremy, Chucky, Jim, Alan, Ruben, I could go on for a while. There's a bunch of them here. I want to tell you guys something. When this is over, you're going to have a huge family, okay? Brian and I got involved in trucking politics a number of years ago, and some of those people we named were with us when we did stuff like this for trucking and have been rocks in our lives ever since, and will probably continue to be that way. It's amazing the people you meet when you do something like this. So just be prepared for a huge extended family when this is all over, okay? With that being said, last night I had one of those people come get me and told me I had to meet somebody. Through this whole experience, we've had some awesome stuff happen between, just the show off at Adelanto and the Navajo vice president coming out to pray over us out in New Mexico. It's just one thing after another. Last night, I went and I met this gentleman in his pickup truck. And he asked me, he's like, "Are you Mike, the guy with the cab over?" "Yeah, that's me." He's like, "Okay." He's like, "So, my grandfather was in World War II. He drove a tank." I was like, "Oh, cool." And as he's telling me this, he pulls this out, folded in a triangle. And I immediately started crying because I knew exactly what it meant. And he asked me what I thought about flying this flag that his mother, which is the daughter of this guy that was killed in action in Germany, and him have spoke about this for the last few days, and that this movement was the first thing since he died in Germany that reminded her of freedom, and that she realized it was going to get tattered and it was going to get dirty, and it didn't really matter to her as long as she got whatever was left of it back when we were done with this mission. So, today I was not the lead truck. Alan was the lead truck because I went to a fab shop in Joplin, 4 states, and basically walked in and told them, "I'm taking over your shop. You need to build me a flagpole that can hold this piece of history because this thing has been folded for 70 plus years like this, and it's about to see the air again." That flag was draped over a casket coming home from Germany in the 40s. And I will deliver it personally with my truck back to the lady that it belongs to when this is over. So please give that family a round of applause. And with that, I can't really take a whole lot more, so here's Brian.
I can't talk now. It's Every stop that we've made, every town we've driven through, every interstate we've traveled across, has been nothing but absolute love and support for this movement. I said earlier today, we stopped in this town, and I said earlier today about why I do this, why I'm involved, why am I a part of this, and really it's why are we a part of this? It obviously can't be wrong. We're not on the bad side. We're on the good side when you look at all the support that is going down that highway across this country. We are the good people. We are doing this for all of our own reasons. But my reason is for my daughters. It's for my family. It's for my mama. It's for the teachers, the healthcare workers. It's for my community. It's for all of our communities. I don't care if you're on the left side or the right side of the aisle. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care where you come from, what country you're from, your background, what you believe in, don't believe in, who you worship, who you don't worship. I don't care. What I care about is you right here as Americans in this country. You are Americans. No matter where you come from, you are here today, and you are Americans. We are all Americans. But we're also humans. We're human beings. On a global scale, we are all citizens of the world. Now I'm going to match those two up. We're Americans and we're citizens of the world. In both instances, they have stripping away our rights. They have stripping away our American freedom. They are trying to mandate something that they should not be mandating, as that mandate violates our constitutional rights. And as a human being on a global scale, it violates our God-given rights. We cannot stand by anymore and allow this to continue to happen. And truckers around the world, I encourage you, I beg of you to stand up. The world is ready. The world needs reminded that these governments all around the world, that they work for us. I'm not going to take up much of your time tonight because I want to hang out with the people. This is the People's Convoy. We're going to hang out. So I'm not going to do much more than what I just did because I love every single one of you and I get pretty boring. We got a lot of great people here tonight that I want to try and recognize or give them an opportunity. And the next person I really want to talk right now is Miss Maureen Steele. If you could come over here, please. This woman, from the very beginning, 3 weeks ago, it feels like 3 years ago now, but she was really the first person to reach out to the trucking community and say, I want to help. How can I help you guys? How can I help? And she brings a lot of talent and skill to the table to help us get organized, because we truck drivers, we can't even agree on the same cup of coffee. She came in and she has helped us at the core level, at the foundation of this. She's been a part of it, and she helped us get organized, and she's been my right ear almost the entire way. She's an amazing person. I don't know where we would be without her support. Thank you. I'm gonna let her a chance to speak a little bit, but I want all of you to give this woman a round of applause.
Hi everyone, it's so great to be here in Missouri, and you know, Brian was talking about freedom earlier, and being on this journey across the country and having gone through what we've all gone through over the last 2 years with the pandemic, what I've learned the most is that freedom and love of country is alive and well in the United States of America. There is no shortage of that at all. And what's more overwhelming still is the kindness of the American heart. The generosity of the American people is second to none. Wherever we have rolled into, meals have been rolled out, not only for the truckers, but for everyone there with us, thousands of people that come. It has just been just extraordinary, and I want to share all of those words with you. In the back of the bus that we ride in, we have a Rubbermaid bin, and in that bin is letters from American people. It's especially the letters from the children that we all find the most moving, and you see some of these 250-pound truckers getting all misty-eyed with little girls that empty out their piggy banks and sending the truckers, all the money they have and a piece of candy in an envelope, thanking them for being heroes and for, maintaining their freedom. One of my favorites was a little postcard from a little boy named Travis, who said to the hero truckers, "Thanks for keeping me free. I love you," and he taped a cookie to it. It's beautiful gestures like that. An elderly woman who didn't have money and she couldn't come to the overpass, but she had someone deliver handmade pot holders just because she wanted to give them something and thank them for restoring freedom. And this is the kind of beauty of the American people that we have seen every inch of this journey, and it spills over to all of you being here tonight. So I'm so proud to be an American citizen, to be part of this movement, to be part of, the tip of the spear with these truckers who have been so selfless, as blue-collar America has always been when it comes to fighting for our freedom. They are always the first to throw their hat in the ring when it comes to fighting for freedom. And they're doing it again today for us, and we owe them a world of gratitude. They're nothing short of heroic, and I'm so proud to be standing here with them today. Thank you.
Thanks, Steve. There's a lot